Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We just got home from Poland. We just picked up this guy from his little ranch style boarding place. We've been traveling for over a week now and it's so good to be home and back with this guy. Today's video is going to be a clean with me reset routine, specifically focusing on coming back from travel, but this can just be a reset routine for you in general because I'm going to be doing a lot of just general things around the house. I'm so excited that Bissell is sponsoring today's video. I'm going to be telling you guys about the Icon Pet cordless vacuum, which is this one you see here. I'm going to tell you guys some of the benefits and how much I've been loving it. I'm also going to share with you guys how for every Icon Pet vacuum sold, Bissell will donate $25 to Bissell Pet Foundation to help end pet homelessness. I will get more into that for you guys a little bit later, but for now, let's start this routine. Now, if you are watching this video because you are coming home from a trip, the first thing I would highly recommend is to just unpack. And if it's not the first day that you come home from your trip, then definitely make sure it's the day after you come home. If you're too tired the day before, totally get it, but try to do it the next day because just getting everything out of your luggage into the washer and dryer will just make you instantly feel so much better because you can pack up that luggage, put it in the closet. It's kind of that feeling of, okay, I'm done with this trip. I've washed the clothes that I wore on the trip and now I can kind of continue on with my life here at home. It kind of closes that chapter of travel and really makes you feel like you're doing that initial step to reset. After clearing out my luggage, I like to bring them outside and shake them out a bit because I always end up having sand, especially if I brought my bathing suit to the beach or whatever it might be. I just like to completely clear out my luggage of just anything that might be like dirt or sand floating around at the bottom of it. When you do the shake, sometimes you end up finding things you didn't even realize were still in pockets. So that's why I like doing it. Now it's time to just take all of these random bits and bobs and put them where they're supposed to go. I just found this random bone in the couch as well. Those of you who have a pet know that there is no way to keep them off of the couch. Our original plan was not to have Blanca on the couch. Didn't happen. He's just too cute to cuddle with at night to keep him off the couch, and those of you who have pets understand this. So it is the forever issue that we're dealing with. Dog hair all over the couch, dog hair all over our clothes. What can we do? Can you help me vacuum the couch today? Said a yes. I just pulled out my Bissell Icon Pet high-powered cordless vacuum and we are going to get the pet hairs out of the couch, off of the floors. I'm also gonna use it on Lanka's pet bed because I've used so many different vacuums on that before and I've never been able to get his hair out. And this guy is going to do the trick. This vacuum was designed by Bissell's pet parent engineers, which makes a lot of sense because if you're creating a product that will pick up pet hair, you should probably have a pet and know what's needed. This vacuum has 3 cleaning modes to work on any floor type, which is perfect because we have hardwood floors and it works perfectly. It has swivel steering for easy maneuvering around furniture, which is really useful. It charges quickly and it also has a removable dirt bin for super easy, yuck-free emptying. It's also really nice because it has a tangle-free brush roll that traps pet hair without it getting all wrapped around the vacuum. And you guys, one of the coolest things about this vacuum, and the reason why I was so excited to work with Bissell is because for every Bissell Icon Pet high-powered cordless vacuum sold, Bissell will donate $25 to the Bissell Pet Foundation to help end pet homelessness. You guys know how dear that is to my heart. We brought Lanka home from Sri Lanka. He was a little street pup there, and we wanted to give him a home. So I love that Bissell is doing this. It's dear to my heart, and I support it so much. So if you guys do buy a vacuum, $25 will go to help end pet homelessness. So I'm gonna put the link and all of the information for you guys in my description box so you guys can check it out. The vacuum is phenomenal, and I really love that money will be put towards getting little pets, little love bugs off the streets and into some homes. Is this what you're doing while I'm vacuuming your hair off the couch? He's like, yep. What are you doing? Sleepy boy. Yeah, he's a sleepy boy. And of course, checking up on the vegetable garden is definitely part of the reset routine. It's the first thing we did when we got home yesterday, specifically this trip, because we've never been away from the vegetable garden, both of us, for over a week like that. So we were a little bit nervous about how it would hold up, but it did pretty well. All we needed to do was get in there, revamp it a bit, give it a ton of water, get rid of a bunch of, you know, old and dead leaves, and then we planted a couple of new things. Yesterday we planted some stir-fry broccoli. We added some more tomato, and then some more broccoli over here. We had to pull out all of the butter lettuce. It lasted us through the summer, which was nice, but it was ready to go when we got home from Poland. So we just planted a couple more plants in its place so that we can see if we can get some more veggies going. But overall, it's doing well, and it did well while we were in Poland. We came home to so many tomatoes and jalapenos that were ready for harvest, which was really nice. Being gone that long, we really got ahead of our tomato game. Now, as much as I don't want to, it is time for me to go inside and fold the rest of my laundry. I still have a bit left. Alex was a champ and finished all of his laundry yesterday. I'm lagging a bit, so I'm gonna get in there. I have one more load to do. No, all I have to do is fold it. So that's great. I'm gonna go inside and do that now. Following day now, and as you guys can tell, I'm feeling much more refreshed and put together, which is always a good thing. I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a surprise today because I was gonna continue on with the routine, but I feel pretty good about where everything's at right now in the house, and I have to run to my wedding venue today because I am doing a walkthrough tour with my wedding planner. She's a partial wedding planner, so she gets involved about 6 weeks before the wedding, but when we sign the contract, we do a walkthrough of the venue. So I'm so excited to do that, and I thought I'd just bring you guys along with me a little bit today. I might not give you guys a full view of the venue. I'm not really sure entirely what I'm going to do, but I'll probably show you guys bits and bobs of it. And I just wanted to give you guys an overall update of how wedding planning is going. So far, so good. I haven't been much stressed yet. I have just been kind of like rolling with the punches and just like getting things done that need to get done, and it's going by weirdly well. Like I'm kind of like, when am I gonna start getting stressed? But so far I feel really excited. I'm just kind of like check marking things, and I'm really choosing things that feel like there's a purpose for them, meaning like feeling like there is a story behind why I'm choosing each thing, and that there is purpose behind it, and not just going based off of solely the fact that like I want to look for a million different photographers and find the very best one that I can find, although I think my photographer is the best one. But I've known her for years, and that's why I chose her. And the person that's doing my makeup, she's somebody who used to do my makeup when I was doing a lot of acting jobs, and I remember talking about Alex when we first met with her, so I just felt like that felt like it it was just meant to be type of thing. So I'm really going based off of that. And the same with the venue. Alex found the venue. It was the only place we looked at, and it's a place that we drove by all the time, and on Alex's motorbike we would ride past, and we always had breakfast at the spot that's right next door to it. So it felt like it was meant to be. We always talked about how we would potentially get married in Topanga Canyon. Didn't know that there was a wedding venue in there. When we found out that there was, we were like, oh my goodness, yes. Rehearsal dinner is down the street at this beautiful place in Topanga. So it's just kind of like coming together, and it just feels like it's meant to be, which feels really nice. Now, I know that I'll get stressed at some point, but that's just kind of where I'm in the planning process. I'm giving myself just a few options when planning. Like, I'm not giving myself all of these different options so that it stresses me out. And I think that that's one of my biggest tips when it comes to wedding planning is like, don't allow yourself to have a plethora of options. Like, if you're giving yourself 50 different options for something, of course you're just setting yourself up to feel stressed about which one you're gonna choose, because within 50 options, there's gonna be probably half or even more that are great options, and then you're just gonna be stressed about all these great options. So let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see when it comes to wedding planning. I definitely know that I want to create a video called How I'm Planning My Wedding, where I give you guys some insight and tips onto like how I'm doing it, what's worked best for me so far, but I'd also love to show you guys a video potentially of me picking out my wedding dress. So I guess what I want to know is if that's something you guys want to see from me, because most of the time I'm creating content about self-care and self-love and how to live your best life and all of these videos like that. So I just want to, I guess, know that that's type of content that you guys want to see from me. Are you interested in that? Are any of you guys planning a wedding? Because I don't want to just create it for me. I want to create it for you guys so that you guys want to see that and feel like that would add value to you. So let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would be interested in, and I'd be more than happy to create something like that. I need to head out here in like, I'm not wearing a watch, so I don't know why I'm doing that, but I need to head out here in about 10 minutes to the wedding venue. I'm really excited. I could probably ramble on about it for so long. Once you start planning a wedding, you will understand, or if you have ever planned a wedding before, you understand that like once you start, it's like just this, there's so many things that you have to think about. So I could talk about it forever. I'm gonna stop now. I just wanted to give you guys that update. And I think it's fun to kind of mix up this video a little bit where we do some reset stuff here in the house. And then I also give you guys a wedding update, because wedding planning is very much so a big part of my routine currently. I wouldn't say my everyday routine, but definitely within my weekly routine, I'm working on wedding planning stuff more days than not. So there's that. Let's go to the venue. So unbelievably jet lagged right now. This might be one of the worst jet lags I've ever felt. I got home, did a bit of I can't even talk, did a bit of a reset, and then have just been crazy nonstop working, doing errands and all of that stuff, as it goes when you've been gone for a week. But whenever I go to Europe, it's like always the same. The jet lag, the time difference there is just, it's just the hardest one, that and Asia. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it probably gave you some good inspiration at the beginning when we're doing some organization and cleaning, and I hope that you guys liked the little surprise wedding bit in there. Thank you so much again to Bissell for sponsoring today's video. The house feels and looks so clean and hair-free. If you guys want to check out the Icon Pet high-powered cordless vacuum by Bissell. Definitely check out the link I left for you guys in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you very soon in a new one. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking, what you're wanting to see from me. I love hearing your guys' input and feedback and insight on what you would like to see from me. So I'm open ears on all of that stuff. So let's chat in the comments below. I love you guys to the moon and back as always, and I will see you soon in a new one.